Deep Japan. Today I'm here at Horyuji Temple, the oldest wooden structure in the world. Let's go and see. Cut! Horyuji Temple is the oldest wooden building in the world, and it is the World Heritage of UNESCO. And Horyuji Temple was built by Prince Shotokutaishi in the 7th century. He was the one who tried to unite Japan by the power of Buddhism, not by the military power. He made the first constitution of Japan, which is known as a 17-article constitution. And the article number 1 is 和をもって尊しとなし、逆を振ることなきを胸とせよ。It means the harmony called 和 is the most important thing. And avoiding the fight is the best policy. Shotokutaishi introduced Buddhism to Japan to eliminate wars. I talked about Shotokutaishi in the episode of Asuka Village. So, if you are interested, please check it. Instead, today, I will talk about the wars from the Buddhist point of view. This is a story in the sutra called Zohozokyo. In the Pure Land of Buddhism, there lived a bird called Gumyocho. Gumyocho had beautiful feathers and voice, and it has 2 heads. The name of one head was Karuda, and the other head was Ubakaruda. When one head was awake, the other head was asleep. One day, Karuda ate a delicious fruit, and Ubakaruda got angry to know that only Karuda ate it. And Ubakaruda decided to eat poisonous flower to revenge it. As a result, both Karuda and Ubakaruda suffered from the poison. And Karuda said, "There is no virtue in greediness, anger, and foolishness. These 3 things hurt not only yourself, but also everybody else. And finally, they make everybody unhappy." And both Karuda and Ubakaruda died. I think we humans are a bird with many heads, but we only have just one body. Buddha bless you all. This is Nandaimon Gate, built in 1438. There is Yamato River near this temple, and it's sometimes flooded. This fish-shaped stone is said to prevent the water from coming into the temple. Horyuji Temple was originally built in 607 by Emperor Suiko and Prince Shotokutaishi. This is the oldest wooden structure in the world, and this is the first site in Japan which was listed as a World Heritage by UNESCO. There are 3,000 national treasures in this temple. These statues are the guardians of this temple, made in 711. This 32.5 meters, 5-storied pagoda has stood here for 1,300 years. It is designed to swing during the earthquake. Amazing technology. Nobody knows why grass hooks were put here. Inside the pagoda, 3 aliens were found among the Buddhist statues. Nobody knows why. These posts are entasis, which means center part is thicker than the edge. It was a Greek trend, probably. This building is called Chumon, 7th century. This is the main building called Kondo. This is the oldest wooden structure in the world, 7th century. We cannot take pictures, but inside there are original Buddhist statues made in 7th century. The door is one piece. Please look at the technology to assemble the huge wooden building without using nails. This is Daikodo, which literally means a big lecture room, built in 990. This is Kyozo. They kept books of sutras here. This is Shoro, the temple bell. This is Saiendo, octagon-shaped building. This is a space to take a rest. This is Shoryu-in. The statue of Prince Shotokutaishi is enshrined here. This is where the monks slept. This is Daihozo-in, the storehouse of the temple treasures. The floor was built high to avoid the humidity. Behind this building, there is a modern museum where you can see the national treasures. I'm heading for the east area of the temple, where Prince Shotokutaishi used to live. This octagon-shaped building is Yumedono, built in 739. Inside, a Buddhist statue, which is as tall as Prince Shotokutaishi, is enshrined. It is said octagon means 8 direction, which means all over the world. It may have been designed to prevail the virtue of Prince Shotokutaishi all over the world. This is a temple bell. This building used to be the residence of the Empress of the Emperor Shomu, built in 739. A residence of this era is very rare. There is a nunnery called Chuguji Temple next to Horyuji Temple. The Buddha of this temple was so beautiful that I bought a picture of the statue. How did you like Horyuji Temple, the World Heritage? I hope you like it. See you soon. Bye.